Alright, now we're going to look at chapter 25, and let's see. So, right here it says find the sample statistic for the difference of mean sales for the two sites x1, x2. Let the sample 1 correspond to the site, and sample 2 correspond to site 1, sample 2 correspond to site 2. Alright, so what are we doing here? So, this one, we'll just go sales as response and site as x on fit y by x. Get that right there. So to find this, t-test, just like that. Show again, red triangle, t-test. And so one thing that you really have to keep an eye out for is what Pearson gives as the examples compared to what Jump does. Because if you can see here, it says let x1 mean site 1. So this one is doing site 1 minus site 2. But if you see on Pearson, it is going to be site 2 minus site 1. Very important because that's going to change your answer from negative to positive. This one, the answer is negative because it's site 2 minus site 1. But here we're doing site 1 minus site 2. So it's going to be reversed, giving us a positive answer. So, and the same goes for the t-stat. T-stat's going to be right here. But it's reversed, so no negative, it can be positive. And for the p-value, just look at this one right here. P-value, 0.001, rounded 3, so it's going to be 0.000. And since it's less than 0.05, we're going to reject the null hypothesis because there is statistically significant difference. So, moving on to this part here, how do we find these numbers? It says determine the appropriate equation for the multiple regression. Well, this one, exit out of that, we're going to have to go to fit model, sales, then you just see the ones that we're putting in. We got volume, put volume, dummy, put dummy, dummy times volume. That's the best. That's the way that I do it. Put that in. Close this a little bit. There we go. And what we're going to do here, we're looking at, let's see. Hold on. Oh, I think that was wrong. Try that one more time. Sales. Oh. 1 second, okay. Kind of lagging there. Undo. Remove this one. And there we go. So, the reason why we remove this is because it's 0. It had more. Let me undo it so I'll show you. So, look at this right here. 0.89. That's a high p-value. That's not good. That's not good. It's impacting the numbers here. We want statistically significant p-value. So therefore it is impacting the chart. So this one is not necessary. So we're just going to go here and remove. And if you look at the numbers now, much better. 0.00, 0.000, 0.000. Much better p-value. Intercept, right here. Volume, right here. Dummy, right here. And this one we're going to put 0. This is not needed. So, if you really wanted to, you didn't even need to add this in the first place. You could just add these two. This one, not needed. Not needed. And if we look here, for days comparable volumes, average is going to be 543.953 more. It's because of this number right here. Looking at this number. And for this part right here, how do we get these numbers? Well, this one, confidence difference. I'll show you how to do this part first. Confidence interval from the regression, since the regression's right here. It's going to just be these numbers. Confidence interval. That's how we get these numbers. So lower 95, upper 95. And then we're going to be looking at the dummy column. You get that. To get these right here, gotta exit out of that. Go analyze. It's what we did before. This one. Fit line. Oh no, okay, we didn't need that. Only this one. So yeah, no. For this, we're just looking to get these numbers. You look at this right here. The lower is that, and the upper is that. But don't forget what I said earlier about the negative. Since this is the opposite of what we're doing in Pearson, these are going to be positive. So, gotta remember that. So yeah, that pretty much sums up how to get the numbers on this question for chapter 25. Got one more question coming up.